chocolate for me. They're hollow though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Still too much chocolate for me. I have to be in a chocolate mood, you know? I like looking at the chocolate bunnies more than eating the chocolate bunnies. Now, I love a Cadbury egg.
So frustrating that we spent money.
I know, on
all-
something
all
not
for
fun.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, because if you spend money on something that's necessity, you're like, might as well F it and just go on with buying whatever you want because all the things we do right between last month with Milo's bills and then this month with AC bills, we're like in the hole so much. It's like it doesn't matter. Well, hey, Luxational. Let me text some folks. I just got on here. Yes, we were talking money and budget, not so much fun. Um, let me see if I can tell Craig, and then I'll tell Keith. Hey, Brian. Yeah, we were talking money, never fun topics. Um, Sorry, guys. I was just laughing at something Craig texts me. Oh my God, so funny. I hope he shows up. Thanks, Lux. Um, oh, have the volume. Oh, I'm so sorry that I won't yell. I didn't mean to just yell in happiness there, guys, but our air conditioning went out. Okay, so yesterday we're like, why is it so hot in our house? And hey, I just saw your text. Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard. I want that back too. I told you they were coming out with that, and you said, "Oh, no, they've already made that." And I'm like, "No, I think they're coming out with it again." And yes, sir, you need that bag. You need that bag. I am not gonna sit here and say, "Don't buy the bag." I'm gonna say, "Buy that dang bag and love it for all of us," because I can't buy it. You buy it. So I just ordered the On the Beach after your recommendation. Yay, Brian. Um, I've had the day, right? The day. So good things, bad things, all the things. Went to work, came home from work. So went to work and came home from work within like an hour. Okay, guys. So our air conditioning went out. So we had to call the AC people. We have excellent AC people and plumbing people. Our house is only 7 years old. It's only 7 years old. We've had to have plumbing done. We've had an outbuilding put in. We've had electrical work done. We've had to replace a roof. We've replaced the water heater, and now we've had to repair the air conditioning unit. And I'm like, really, house? Thank you. I love you. You're worth a lot. You're excellent house. Every time it rains, I pray and thank the world and God that I have a roof. Um, and then the AC goes out. And so we had the AC people show up. We're like, okay, is this a whole new unit? What's wrong? And we're just expecting the worst at this point. They're like, okay, tell us how it is. Apparently, the capacitor blew, so that had to be replaced. Um, oh yeah, you have to have AC. Air conditioning is vital. Yes, I could have bought a beautiful new bag. I have lots of beautiful bags. I need the air conditioning. My pug needs the air conditioning. Pugs overheat. I was worried when the house was 76 degrees, it was going to be too hot for him because he's a delicate flower. Okay, my cute little pug, they can overheat. It's very dangerous for pugs to be in extreme heat. Um, Saya, oh my God, I was like, this candle reminds me of something. I'm walking through the house trying to figure it out. Chanel Cosmetics. Oh, the candle is it? Um, I got my read bag in the mail. Yes, Saya, you are like the bag whisperer. How do you sweet talk these deals, guys? Luxational, when he's feeling better, he'll probably do a video or vlog or something about the bags he's purchased. And oh my God, they are gorgeous. And I'm a little tiny bit jelly. Tiny bit jelly, tiny bit jelly. Because he's gotten some great deals, but we want to share the love, the bag love here. So in good health, yay, new bag. And I love a read bag. Come on, have another one on the way. Girl, you're good at this. So yes, we had to pay $2,400 to get the candles from Home Court. It's fantastic. Send me a link. I don't know. I haven't really been burning my candles when in my super stressed out mode. That's when I burn candles. When I burn candles, it's because I am very stressed out. Otherwise, it's they don't really think about burning them, to be honest. Um, Girl, I've had the week of the day, the whatever. So Wednesday, I did not go to work because of my medication side effects. Today, I got my medication refilled. Yes. So yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. So I missed an entire dose in 1 week, which has a half-life of every 5 days. So it's not as bad as it could have been. It was bad enough for me to tell y'all, I never want to be without this drug. This drug makes me human. This drug really, 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 really works. All the diabetic side effects that really are just awful that you just live with because you've lived with them your whole life as long as you've been diabetic or type 2 diabetic, which I am, um, came back when I was off this meds, right? And now that I'm on the meds again, I'm like, okay, I feel like a normal human being. Thank goodness. It's like this is a medication that as long as I make it and I can pay, I will buy it. And when I can't pay, I will find the compounding formula. Hey, Jeanette, I will do anything I have to make sure I have this medication because this is helping me. And this Manjaro, guys. So I take two types of insulin. I take Manjaro, the highest dosage, and then I also take Trejeho. That is how bad, which is another insulin, 100 milligrams or milliliters or whatever what is it? 100 milliliters. The units are 100 milliliters per dose, and I take that daily on top of all the other meds. I'm only living from modern medicine, guys. I fought a battle with my insurance today and pay for Ozempic. They tried, but I won. Yes, sir. Yes, you should win. You shouldn't have to battle your pharmacy for your insurance. You know, it's not, I mean, I have a feeling that this classification of drugs is going to change my insurance and their classifications because it is so very expensive. It's so expensive. Um, yeah, I'm on a lot of medications, guys. Um, yeah, lots of medications, tons. Um, yeah, it is ridiculous, Debbie, because it works. And because it works, they're like, and because it's probably still under the patent, it's still only able to get it through the actual manufacturer. They can only make so much. Insulin traditionally has always been something, I don't know if they can even make it synthetically. I think it has to be produced. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist. I do not know. All I know is that originally insulin well, I won't go there, because I don't know. I don't want to say misinformation. Jackie, you have to get your doctor to flag you as the severe diabetic, or your pharmacy sets aside specifically for you. That's good to know, Craig. I am a severe diabetic, guys. I'm one of the highest diabetic numbers in her patient list. Hey, Linda S. Donna. Oh, guys, I almost got a new dog today. This close. So my friend calls me and says, "Hey, a person's moving. They had a relocation. They have a new job. The house they're moving to won't allow pets. They need to rehome their family dog. Unfortunately, their family dog is a Chihuahua." I was all for it. I'm like, I want the Chihuahua. Give me the dog. I'm at this point ready to take any dog. But my husband's like, I'm looking at him because he's been attacked by a pit mix and he's been bitten by a Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua, right? It happens. But he doesn't necessarily like chihuahuas. They're very delicate. They're very delicate. It's not that he dislikes the dogs, he's just afraid he'll hurt the dogs. Hey, wallet! Um, Debbie! Otherwise, you have to fight people weight loss. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to tell my doctor, like, what do we do? What do I do with my pharmacist? Yeah, so basically, when we and the bigger problem is not that he's only 10 pounds, this little dog, is that in our area, anything under 20 pounds is subject to coyotes, eagles, and hawks. And also we have owls. Owls being actually a bigger predator at night. So yeah, you have to monitor anything under 20 pounds out in your yard because I've watched it happen. It has happened. Who is? Yeah. To get it under control. Yeah. Um, it's hard because what happens when I was off the medication, first of all, I was starving, like hungry hangry, like I had to eat food. I didn't want to eat food, but I had to eat food. And then knowing how much food I was eating on the medication and then knowing what I was eating off the medication, it's a big change. And I was still miserable. I still felt like crap. I had all the symptoms. I did not like it. But anyway, let's move off health because health. And then I had to pay $2,400 on money I don't have for air conditioning I do need. So yay. Um, and then, but let me tell you about what I got in the mail today. Oh my gosh. Now, there's not going to be that much unboxings coming because I only have, I think, one thing in the mail right now. And my serious goal for May is to not buy anything because we have so y'all know I took a second mortgage out. Well, what that only does is defer your bills. It just takes a big chunk of money out of your house to pay other bills and then puts a second mortgage on there. So then I have two mortgages to pay. Plus I have now more credit card bills because we had to put an engine on a credit card, Milo's $2,000 in medical debt on a credit card, and now $2,600 on yeah. So add up the math, guys. It's a lot of thousands. And so it's like, great, I need to, there is no more budget for nothing. It's just like, okay, budget done. So I have to work on collection videos. I do have a bunch of things already pre-filmed through May. A lot of it's through May. So the filming schedule, guys, is Tuesday, Thursday, unboxings. And then I'm filling in between them with reviews and other videos, collection videos. I did a Ricky collection video already. I've already filmed it. I filmed a which one did I just film? I did it yesterday or Wednesday or someday. What day was that? Um, I can't remember, but I'm working on collection videos. Now, I cannot do my entire Coach collection. I can't even find my entire Coach collection or my entire Dooney collection. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight bins. There's bags of different variety in all these bins. And I don't want to have to go through 8 bins to find every single variety of my bag. So it's like collection videos sound great when you have like, I don't know, 100 bags or super organized. But when you have like 300 bags, no bueno. So we're just gonna do as I can, and as I forget things, and I'll do like, remember I did this collection video? Well, I actually have this too. Because this might happen. This really might happen. Um, you should be refurbished cleaning videos on your bags and learn a lot about cleaning them. Oh yes, I'm gonna be doing that too. The Ricky collection's coming out. Just bring out a few bags they already have and put them in a box and call it collection unboxing. That's really brilliant, Christina. Someday you can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Eventually, as I get more organized, and YouTube is making me become more organized, I have to be because I keep messing things up and then I keep putting things away like every single day. Um, I came here to stop me from buying a bag. Okay, Donna, but tell us what bag you almost bought because I want to know now. Don't stress it now. I know, right? Don't stress it now. It's just supposed to be fun. Um, yeah, so I did not, let me think. I did not buy a bag today. Yay me. Um, here's hoping YouTube brings you good things. I'm happy. I'm super happy. People don't always want unboxings. I'm just the thing about my shopping issue is that there's a lot of joy in getting unboxings and getting the box, getting the item in the mail. It's better to me than Christmas. Getting mail that's fun mail, not bills, okay? So I love that. And people don't really send a lot of correspondence through the mail anymore. And we don't really have a lot of any other I used to send things to family who lived across, states, and we don't do that anymore. I don't send stuff to my mother. I don't send stuff to my friends really because they all have kids. They all have doing stuff. Hey, Winnie, I know unboxings are fun, but they give you a lot of joy. They give me a lot of joy. I love rescuing bags like today's video, guys. The bag I bought for $6. Honestly, that was just their inconvenience fee for giving me a bag. There's no way. I mean, it was $13 in shipping, $6 to pay for them to put in the mail. It was a free bag because I mean, you have to look at it that way. Like, that's not the value of the bag. That the value to them who sold it to me for $6 was to get it out of their house. They're like, I don't want to give it away to Goodwill. I don't want to donate it. I do want to sell it. Still a good bag. $6 is $6. So they sold to me for $6. I have a bag coming in the mail today. Well, not today. Actually, I have two bags coming in the mail. So one bag is a project bag. I got like guys, $8 with free shipping. I don't know what shipping they're doing. Hopefully, they're using a shipping place like pirate ship or something because I don't think I could mail anything. It's like a bag about this big. It's missing some hardware. It doesn't have a strap. It's a Dooney and Burke. It needs cleaning. I figured let me try and fix this. I don't know. I've never done hardware like this before. It's a different type of clasp. Maybe I'll take out the hardware completely, but I wanted to try and save it. $8. It's like with shipping, free shipping for $8. I paid for shipping. They gave that to me. Oh my God. I ain't even gonna believe this. What? A Speedy 25. It will be. Wait a minute. Let me go. Wait, where's my? I'm on the wrong screen. Let me scroll up real quick. Yeah, shipping is crazy nuts. So wait, actually, well, I don't. I'll have to. I'll get there about the bag I didn't buy today. What are y'all doing when he's shipping? It's nuts. LV Speedy 25. It will be my fourth, so definitely unneeded. You really, Donna? You have four of those? Which colorway? Oh my God, I ain't even gonna believe this. Winnie, I ruptured both of my eardrums, so I haven't been live. Yeah, that Saya, by the way, guys, Frozen Luxury. He's not doing well. Give him a prayer or two, please. Linda S says, "Oh, Donna, I love my Speedy that I got from." Yes, I sold Linda. Guys, Linda S bought my Speedy 30 bandolier. Thank you very much. She got me out of a bind. Jeanette says, "I am getting ready for a job fair tomorrow morning." Way to go, Jeanette. Erin says, "Hello." Debbie says, "Hi, Erin." Winnie says, "Oh my God, Slay, I'm so sorry." Um, Everyone was saying, "Sorry to Saya about to clean some dog." Miss Jelly. Um, hope you're okay. This guy emailed me. Could he send me a bag? I'm like, is this for real? Winnie, who's sending you a bag? Okay, let me see if we can catch up. Linda S, Jeanette, Frozen, Jeanette. So it would be great tomorrow. Angela, hi Angela. I had to send my Rogue back to a seller in California from Florida. It was 54. That's insanity, Aaron. Um, Oh, sorry. I hope you feel better, Jeanette. You'll nail it. Good job. Okay, Winnie, what is this bag? I need to know who's sending you a free bag. Who? What company? Hmm. Yeah, Aaron to Florida. That should not be that high. That really. I tried to mail a bag to Australia and it was $57, but that's around the world on the other hemisphere. You know. Hmm. Well, actually, this drink. So, Aaron, what was wrong with the bag? Because you had to mail something back. Red, blue, yellow, and black. I want a monogram. Oh, wow. You have a red, blue, yellow, and black. I understand why you want the monogram. I get that, Donna. I can't mail anything to anywhere for less than 20. I know, right, Craig? Try mailing anything to Connecticut. I don't understand what the deal is with Connecticut. Like, Connecticut, what is up with you? Some guy who watched my odor bag video, he bought a oh my gosh, for his mom, but couldn't get the waxy smell out. He's sending it to me for free. Girl, Winnie, whoever this person is, nice what's up from Winnie. That is so cool. That is so awesome. I cannot wait for that video. I want to know how you get the smell out of a Duval. Um, and I know I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. It's French. I'm not French. Hey Craig. Oh my God, Aaron. I'm in Orlando too. Hey Angela. Yeah. Um, I'm it's a scam at Winnie B. I don't know if it's a scam. If they're sending it for free, it probably is just, here's the thing, guys. When you watch somebody every day or, for years, you become friends. And yeah, and people do that. They're like, "Hey, I don't want to do with this. I can't clean it. My mom doesn't want it. Here, will you take it, fix it, make?" Because sometimes you just want somebody else to love the bag. Guys, you just want somebody else to love it and take care of it because you've already invested into it, and you're like, you don't want to give it away. You don't want to, because if it's not useful to you, you're like, well, it has this odor to it. I can't just give it away. So you're like, well, here's Winnie. I've been watching for years. Winnie, fix it. And Winnie's like, yeah, sure, I'll fix it. I'd do the same thing. Erin, she did not disclose some serious issues that the bag had. Mind you, it was only $200, but yeah, that's not cool, guys. That's not cool. That happened to Craig today, and it happened to me. Things not being disclosed. Winnie is giving it put lotion in skin. So, yeah. Hmm. It's just super nice guy who's going to give it to Goodwill. See, that's what I'm telling you. I give away stuff too because I want somebody to use it who can love it, and that's video content. You know, even if that bag isn't legit, even if that bag is like some kind of sus bag, it doesn't matter. The point is, can you get the odor out of this bag? And that's the video. You know, I'm so sus of most people. Oh man, people, yeah, people. It's like, guys, it's hard. It's hard to trust. It is hard to trust. We've gone through car mechanics, we've gone through car dealerships, we've gone through hired help, we've gone through services, we've gone through bonded insured services, still got robbed, We've done all of it. I have Sucker right here. This is why James answers the door, he answers the phone, he fields all my stuff, he kind of monitors what I do on internet land, and I have all of you to help me, not get taken advantage of because it can happen. I'm so sus. Yeah, I missed it. W- Um, I don't trust anyone anymore. I don't want to be that way. But it's because Craig. It's because of experience. Life experience has taught us that it's hard to trust people. It's hard not to be taken. And when economic times are tough, people do things for the wrong reasons or any reason, and just bad things happen, okay? And people try to make a dollar. I was watching Leather Tannerstein today. If you haven't seen his name is Vulcan. That's his actual name, but his Leather Tannerstein is the name of his channel. He did a video on counterfeit websites selling products posing as real products. So in Hungary, there was a Polin website that was like a clone of the actual Polin website that used Shopify. So you would purchase something, they would get the money but never send you the bag because it's not legit. It's a fake website. And he went in and he contacted Shopify, he contacted Polin, he contacted the authorities and Instagram because it was on an Instagram ad. Like his brother had told him, "Hey, look, this website." Because he's like, "Wait a minute, Pollen doesn't do sales. Pollen doesn't do discounts. Wait a minute, what? Let me go see this." And he was trying to help, and the people were like, "We don't." Shopify didn't really care because, and basically the authorities in Turkey were like, "We don't." Privacy is like their number one thing. They're not the only thing he could do is report it to the um I can't remember the name of it before you get websites registered. Those people. Um Monarch, hey Monarch. So yeah, that was what Leather Tannerstein put a video out on today. I mean, yeah, we've all seen those ads sometimes, and that one looked super legit. It had all of the cloning of the original. So who gets hurt by that? Everybody wanting to buy a pollen bag, and then pollen the company, because even though it's not them doing it, it's their name, it's their stuff, right? So until somebody figures out they've been scammed, and then if you've been scammed trying to buy a bag from a company that you thought was legit, are you really going to go buy the real legit bag from the company that you thought you were buying from because your experience is now negative? Your experience is, I wanted to buy this bag. I thought I was buying it from the actual company. I bought it from these scammers, and now I don't know if I want that bag because now I associate that with being made a fool of because that's how you feel. Ooh. Talk, talk, talk. So anyway, I did not buy a bag today because I actually look at bags like every day, like every day, like every day. Like there is not a time I don't look at a bag, but I'm trying very hard to get off the Posh. I still have some stuff for sale on Posh, but I'm trying not to look at Posh. I don't really look at my car anymore. I do look at bags that Craig sends me. I do look at eBay. I stopped stalking Real Real. I've stopped looking at Vestiaire Collective. I've tried to get away from the shopping. It's baby steps, right? Because if I look, I buy. Impulse control. I have to work on this. I have so many bags. I can't move around here without dropping something. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop buying bags. I can't stop buying bags. But let me show you the first bag I got today in the mail. Oh, first, I have new phone case. Look how cute. Little dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I love T-Rexes, and these are like little T-Rexes. I'm trying not to send, but I tend to. Oh, it's okay, Craig. You send all you want. It's okay. It is not on you for my behavior. It's my behavior. Prices for what I collect have doubled and tripled, and I'm so really, Daddy, what do you collect? I want to know. Posh is the devil. Saya, your deals on Posh have been good. Yeah, Autumn has me looking for vintage Coach now. Yeah. Okay, so here's the problem, Angela. Vintage Coach is right now a hit. People really want it because the quality is just so good. The best way to buy vintage Coach, honestly, is to find it in the wild, find it before somebody else does. There's lots of counterfeits, guys, even with the Coach vintage, because a lot of stuff is going for like 100 or so more dollars. It's expensive. I love that Jackie said emphatically, I am not buying bags. And let me show you the bag I got. I know, right? This is why. So I got this on Earth Day, you know. So Earth Day was, I think, I don't remember what day Earth Day was. Whatever Earth Day was, Clothes Mentor was having a 25% off online sale in their stores. I think it was Monday. It was Monday because Sunday we went to the store, and then on Monday it was Earth Day, and it was 25% off everything. And I knew that Sunday when I went, but I knew I wasn't going to the store. And when you consign stuff with actually, it was last Saturday. When you consign stuff, hey Helen, um, you have the day she opened 13. Right, yeah, I remember that day, Linda S. Woo! I will never live that down. It's embarrassing even to me. So, I went and when you consign stuff to Close Mentor, the credit works in the store you're in because they're individually franchised and they do not go to online. Most online sales are rare. Each sale tends to be per location and in store only. So I knew when I consigned all those bags and I got rid of 21 bags that I was going to just use all my money in that store and then leave. And then on Monday, they had Earth Day and it was 25% off site wide the entire collective of Clothes Mentor, anything online, it would automatically go into your cart 25% off. And look what I found. I've been wanting to buy this bag in different colorway. This is not a current colorway, but this is a current bag, guys. This is classic Jackie, right? Okay, right? This is a cross grain, so it's like a Saffiano. So if you don't like a textured leather, you will not like this bag. If you want a leather that is like um Portland leather goods or something breathable or something like a Florentine, this is not the bag for you. This is a workhorse of a bag that will outlive me. This bag will go through hell and back, storms, rain, shine. You could probably back your car onto this and it'll be fine because this is a good leather. It's just hardy. It's been coated. The color's great. Um, And this blue, right? This bag is currently sold on at Macy's, not in this colorway, but a couple different colorways. And I've been eyeing it and eyeing it and eyeing it and eyeing it. And when I saw this blue, I said yes. And guys, it was $27, 25% off plus shipping. It was under 30 bucks to my house. This is brand new. No one's used it. There's not even a scuff mark on no one used this bag. Somebody got this bag, didn't like it because of the texture, I'm sure, and says, I don't want that bag. It's a Ralph Lauren and it's crushed grain. I don't want it. And they sold it to Clothes Mentor. Clothes Mentor sold to me. I'm thrilled. 30 bucks, guys. And this is why I have a problem. It's because this bag sells for over $100. Well over $100. Yeah, you can't get to McDonald's for $27. I know it's lunch. I spent more money on lunch with James and I today than this bag. And that's hard. But then I had to spend $2,600 on my AC. So karma balance. um, So this is bag number one, and both of these straps can be removed. So you can wear this as a top handle or a shoulder, or if you're a smaller petite person, it's a crossbody. On me, this is not crossbody. I have to extend it. I know, right? Well, right now, Ralph Lauren is not in the love of the land of, everybody. People love Ralph Lauren for their clothing. People do not think about Ralph Lauren for their bags. So, and they get kind of a bad rap. They do have a selection of Ralph Lauren bags that are polyurethane. Any of the totes that are reversible tend to be polyurethane, but they tell you that. Um, so some people just like, well, it's cheap. I can just get that at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or wherever. And I'm like, but it's still good. Yeah. Mr. Watson, I'm not going to give you snacks. You've had dinner and snacks. He knows I have snacks right here. He knows. Yeah. So no, no, sir. But let me show you the bag I got yesterday. Now this is my other Earth Day find. So this, guys, this is a Coach. This is a Coach Dalton 30, I think 30, 31, something like that. An older bag. This has the Dreamer style hardware. Now here's the deal. This is so cheap because this hardware is tarnished. I tried cleaning this hardware. This is coated. This is so coated. I can't clean this. This is coated. So somehow moisture got underneath the coating into the actual base metal and is corroding here. And it's probably because this is fabric. So if the fabric gets wet, it can wick into, and then water can do it. Water will get between the coating. There was probably a crack or something, micro fracture in the coating of this metal, and it probably wicked from the denim, and that's why it is corroded there. And you can see it on the denim side, which is the key, right? So the fabric side, you can see the marks. On this side, there aren't any, because the only way this can get damaged is through its wicking from the denim. But I love this bag, and I don't even like denim. This is called, so this bag is, they also have a version of this bag that was called the Maggie Madison, and this is the Dalton. And I really don't know the difference between the Dalton and the Madison, or the Maggie Madison, because they're designed the same. It's a 3-compartment bag. My husband hates this bag. He's always hated this bag. He calls this bag the pants bag. It looks like a folded pair of pants. He hates it. Hey, Apple Blonde. So it has a center compartment, 2 side compartments. It has lots of zippers, places to put things. And the thing is, guys, leather, denim, Coach. How much do you think this bag is? I mean, if you just had to go buy one. Now, I don't know if this is factory or if this is not factory. I don't know if it was, and I think that's the difference between the Dalton and the Maggie Madison, is probably which that's what they kind of do, is that they look similar. One was probably a boutique item, one was probably an outlet item. I don't know where this one falls, the Dalton line, but this is a cool bag. I like it. I can put, hey ma'am, I can put what do you call it, pins on it, which is like, Jackie, I know you work, um but you should work at Clothes Mentor for the discount. Well, I would, Saya, but the Clothes Mentor is like an hour away from me. So nothing's close. I don't even have a Starbucks, guys. I have 3 independent coffee places, but not Starbucks. So anyway, this with that hardware, it would be boutique. Yeah, I think so too, because this is expensive hardware, right? So this bag to me, with tax, with shipping, $30. $30. Clothes Mentor. And it's because it had the tarnishing, guys. But that's not going to stop me from carrying a bag. That doesn't bother me at all. I think it adds character. It adds to the ruggedness of the denim look, guys. So this is a cool bag. I used it today. And then when we came home from the office, I emptied it out and put it in another bag. Yes, I know, Craig. I know, which is why I had to buy it. Mister, okay, I'll give you one treat. Don't you dare bark at me. I'm going to put you in with Mr. James. One. Just one. Oh, that face. Okay, two. Love that bag. You're amazing. I need to give you my debit card. No, you don't, girl. No, you don't. You just have to be willing to take bags that aren't perfect. That really is what it is. Um, yeah, and it's just looking. So and taking a trying to take a bag that may have flaws because the pictures on closed mentors are the is the worst, right? So, but let me show you when I say I found two bags today that are so perfect that I am even shocked. Even sometimes this rarely happens to me that you find something that's so amazing, you don't want to look for another bag. That doesn't happen too often, guys. Now tomorrow that might change. But today I was so happy. I was like, "Yes." So, guys, Exhibit A, the horse. This is that brand out of Australia. Craig says 95% of the bags I buy pre-loved, I prefer to have wear. Yes, them to have. Yeah, me too. I want them to look lived in, used, and have character. It gives an authenticity to the item. This is the horse. This is the August. Is the name of the style of bag. The color of bag is caramel, and look at this strap. Now you can't adjust it. It's pretty basic. There's no zipper closure. If that bothers you, this will bother you. But look at how beautiful the stitching. This is two colors matching threads here, guys. They match the thread here, and then they match the color of this leather here. Um, and this bag is awesome. This fits more than that coach I just showed you. So I got this from the post office this morning because I had to go pick it up, even though I said leave it at my door. I said fine, whatever. And I went to go get this. It's pretty basic in the fact that it's a nice pebbled leather. It's lightweight. It has a great lining. It has a really good price. I'm very happy with the minimal type of hardware. I'm super happy with the minimum branding. It has an embossed horse over here. Excuse me. This bag is worth it. This bag was on sale. It came with free shipping from Australia. I mean, just the free shipping. I was like, let me buy the bag. It was a little bit over $100, guys. A little bit over $100. This is cheaper than the Clementine, or when I bought it, it was. Um, yeah, Craig is the he will find you a bag, Missy, if you're looking for something. Um, you might not say. James is like, if he hears one more time, Craig, because of Craig, I bought. He's like, okay, we know who Craig is in this household. Um, this is the horse, and I love this bag. I love this bag so much that I will be buying more from this brand. Now, I wasn't sure until it looks like the polo, right? It looks like the polo. It's called the polo bag I was looking at for this is called the Wellington. And I wanted that bag, and it's really expensive, like a couple thousand. This is not a couple thousand. This is hundred and a half. Um, the thing about this bag is it's a little lighter weight, so this is a thinner leather. But that does not mean bad things. That means it's just a thinner leather. The way you can get bags to be lighter is to have thinner leather instead of a fuller, thicker leather. Not this is not bad. This is something that's easy to wear, easy to carry. When I first put this on my shoulder, I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I put my stuff in it. Awesome. It wears amazingly well. It my shoulders love this bag. This sits on in my sloping shoulders, guys. This is great. Let me put it on. See? It just hangs there, easy. This is why I like a shoulder bag and a hobo in particular, because the one strap, two straps tend to fall off my shoulder. Sometimes I have to fight with the two straps. The tension is different, but one strap will just sit and hang, and it's fabulous. I could sling this in my car. I put it on my shoulder. We went to lunch with it. It is awesome. Um, so this is just like the most amazing bag. And I found this because it's somewhat adulting. She had a video, the contemporary brand she's looking at. And then she had another video come out of the horse clementine bag that just came out. And she has a few more bags coming. So I want the clementine, but right now I'm just going to bask in the glory of this bag because this bag is awesome. This fits so much stuff. Like, I think even, okay, maybe not big enough for Craig. He likes luggage size bags, but this is a big bag for me. Um, Helen says, "Hi, Mr. Birkenboy. Please let us know when you start your business." Yes, it's going to be a $5 charge for every purchase. Every time you buy something that he recommends. You should just use a subscription service, Craig. Um, very practical. Jeanette, I have a lot of different brands, mostly LV, Chanel, and Hermes, but he has Ralph Lauren, guys. Craig, he's the one who introduced me to that, and he has and a few Doonies. I gave him his first one. So we traded. He gave me my first Reed bag, so we're not even like he introduced me to Ralph Lauren and to Reed Karkoff. Those two brands by themselves, guys. So this bag is one of those whoa end all be all. Um, I did not finish my mass. Um, so the bag that's behind me, that's really red and really gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is the bag. I will never be able to buy another one. I will never be able to. I love this bag so much. I will stop looking for crocodile now. Exhibit A. Guys, remember I had to buy a bag that I had to ask my husband if I could buy this because I really we were already overextended and I'd have to use a different credit card that's, something we're trying to pay off, not add to. And so this I've been chasing for a bit since December. And this was bought off eBay. This is a Ralph Lauren bag, guys. Just look at the gorgeousness of this bag. This bag originally listed for $500, and I was thinking about buying it for $500. Now, I bought the pleated Ricky instead, but I was tempted by this one. And I'd asked for more photos of the handles, and there is some splitting on the handles because the way this is cut, this is one piece of leather, guys. There's no seam here. There is reinforcement on the back, but here, this is one piece of leather. The seam is up here. So how they cut this leather is this is the belly piece of the crocodile, and then up here they just made the handle. So this is this is this is the most this is the most amazing bag, guys. This is the most amazing bag. So you will never believe what this bag retailed for. The It has the original tag inside. This bag originally retailed for $7,800 because it's crocodile. It's Ralph Lauren purple label and it's crocodile. This thing is perfect. This is darn near perfect. This is the most amazing bag I could ever purchase. Am I going to use it for what? I don't know. I don't care. But let me tell you what I got this for. I wrote it down because I just couldn't believe it. So I got this 97% off the retail price and for 2.5% of the actual value of the bag. I paid $200 with free shipping. This cost me $216 with tax. They sold this to me because I had been communicating with them for a while. I've been watching it for a long time. People saw that it was Ralph Lauren. They saw that it's crocodile, and they didn't care. I cared. So this is a genuine crocodile purple label Ralph Lauren bag for 2.5% of the value. I can't. I can't. I'm dead. This is the most amazing thing I've ever purchased. The best deal I've ever had. Like I've bought bags for $20, $10, $6. But this, compared to the value of the retail price that somebody at some point paid, the manufactured retail price is $7,000. $800, and I bought it for $200. And it's real crocodile. Yeah, it's real crocodile. Um, yeah. It's amazing. It's huge. It's perfect. It's like the most perfect. It's like I think it's like a document bag or like a newspaper bag, like kind of like the LV Plaxat. Um, I will never find a bag this awesome again for a deal. And I really, it's because the brand is undervalued. And people saw a crocodile bag and they're like, it's probably just leather embossed and moved on, even though it said crocodile. This is actually crocodile. So that is when you get the bag that is the most perfect bag you've ever seen, it's kind of hard to keep looking for bags. Like I think that's the most that makes me so happy. I've always wanted okay, well technically I've always wanted a red alligator bag, but crocodile's close enough. So I am so happy. Um the Weekender is a Weekender. Yeah, I mean it's an amazing bag. It's an amazing bag. It is an amazing bag. There's a review video coming out on it. I think it'll come out in June. I think it's scheduled. It'll be listed. So in June, you'll see the actual unboxing. Because that's why I did today. I unboxed a bunch of things. I did my first impression video, and that bag, I almost screamed. But when I really am gobsmacked, it's like I can't speak. Words do not come out of my mouth. Hey, Don. Um, yes, it's a sack plat for sure. That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. Is the sack plat by LV is that sack croc, and it's like the whole belly, skin of the belly. You know how long it takes to have to grow a croc to that size. Um, I've watched a bunch of videos on exotic leathers and how they have to grow and harvest and farm. That's part of the cost. So anyway, today has been a great day. Oh, and I got earrings. I got earrings in the mail. I got these earrings right here. These I got from Macy's. Yeah. So I had this ring. I've had this ring for about a year. And so I decided to finally get the earrings that go with it. They were on a sale, and I had a coupon rewards, whatever. And there's one more piece in this collection I might get eventually, which is a pendant, but I'm still in love with this amber pendant. But at some point, I might buy the pendant that goes with this set and just wear this set all the time. So I didn't do much watching of the YouTubes today. I did watch Kathy Thorpe because she's fun. And I really loved what she had to say about buying things in England and Europe, in America, the differences of going to different websites and looking at different sales and how it is that same websites in American versus the UK ones, different prices. And honestly, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that in America, if the product is in the United States, because a lot of times they'll have these secondary sellers um, or sites will have warehouses. And if they're already in America, they just don't want to have to move it back. And there's a thing that with retail, there's taxes you pay on things at the tax time. So you want to be able to get this out of your inventory before you have to pay taxes on it because you haven't sold it yet. Yeah. So I think the reason why is hey Monarch is that in America, we have a lot of consumerism and we expect a bigger discount. And it's also because I think it's already on location. I think that's why it's cheaper because we have a lot of product here. We are a consuming country. Um, yeah, I like Cassie's video. I thought it was fun. I was like, that's so much fun. I liked her, and it's true. Wherever things are made locally, even if they're sourced and made in China, if they're produced, if it's a French brand in France, Italian brand in Italy, wherever it's or country of origin is, it's going to be cheaper, even if it's manufactured abroad, because you're reducing there's an importation tax, and in many parts of Europe, um, there is no tax on locally produced merchandise. Even though, as I say, locally produced, what I mean is the company is Danish, but it's made in China, but it's still Danish. So there's no taxes because it's not coming from a French company based out of France. I also have to do I also have to do with the fact that 68.7% of us worldwide sales are yes. We do buy a lot of things. We buy a lot of things. We throw away a lot of things, which is why the pre-love, relove market is the place to be right now. And that's how you can get a bag for $6 and $10 because people are like, I want the next bag. I want the next new bag. I don't want the old bag. Um, Mim, love you, Al. Gotta pick up my tater from her friends. Hey, have a good weekend, Mim. Hey, Grace. Hey, Bri. I think I saw Bri. Yeah. Hmm. Lovely skinny Winnie. Oh, Winnie, I got my medication today. So I was able to get my prescription refilled. I am, at least for 1 year, it's been pre-approved again by the insurance company. I missed a whole week, so we'll see how this weekend goes. But so anyway, yeah, I've had a great day. I've had two Ralph Lauren bags, the horse bag. I had a Coach bag yesterday, a bag I don't really love, but I just so good of a deal with the denim, and I used all my denim SLGs in there, guys. Let me show you. So what was in my other denim bag this morning? So I went all out. So this is my current. Try not to flash my work badge. This is my current work setup right now. My crossbody. In the US, you guys have such a huge selection of vintage and secondhand shops. Yeah, many things. Yeah. Oh, people love the bargain. This is Mexica. I can max out my credit cards on bags and file. For that's true. I had a friend who did it twice. Filed bankruptcy twice. It's more than bags, but this is my new pouch that Brian gifted me. And then my wallet I'm using is this wallet, my Coach denim wallet. So I'm all in the blues right now. In my eyeglass case from Portland Leather Goods, I have a charging brick and another charging brick. But this is all in my other denim bag, but it fits so much better in this bag. It really does. Like I can normally this bag I leave in the car, but it does contain my work phone, so I try not to, so that when I can, I just put it because here's the thing, guys. If my car gets broken into and my work phone goes missing, guess who's liable? I am. And it's an Apple 14, guys. I don't want to pay for that. You know, it's not a Nokia flip phone anymore. Um, denim I saw an denim bag craft stores. Oh, that's so cool, Grace. I'm actually really tempted to, hey, Native, I'm really tempted to try and make my own upcrafted denim bag with an LV dust bag because I saw Naomi Crafted did one, and I'm like, I can do that. I mean, it'd be better if I had a pattern, because uh, patterns, the thing about sewing is you have to use measuring, cutting, ironing, and then sewing. You know, the sewing part's the fun part. The cutting part isn't the fun part. Or if you cut it wrong, I've always thought about doing. Jackie, I forgot to tell you, I finally found and bought an LV replacement. Yay! Did you get the same type of case, Craig? Wait a minute. I thought you found yours. Did you actually lose yours? Lose yours? Coach the hobo in denim. Grace, did you see my Coach? Did you see this? This is the Coach Dalton. Um, Dalton bag. I like the mixed materials. I'm a sucker for mixed materials. I love color blocking. Not in my clothes, but in my bags. Um, Nothing in Australia. They buy these cheapies from India and China, and they mark it up. Yeah, that's true. They do that in Europe too. Um, you could do an LV Atlantis bag. Yes, I could. That's actually pretty easy to do, guys. That style, that design isn't that groundbreaking. Um, so so then I was like, I might as well get a Coach one. Yeah, you should. Can't believe I'm saying it. I'm on Ben. Oh, really? You're in Ben Island, Grace? Lost it. Yes, exact same model. Oh, you did? I had one. I wish I'd known. I should have just given it to you. It had a puncture in the back of it because somebody had put. Yeah, it was okay. Yours is probably better. You know, I love my Atlantis. I love your Atlantis too. Now that I've seen it on you, I love it. Um, I actually really, really, really like. Have y'all seen the Pochette Matisse East West? I think it's adorable. But guys, the Pochette Matisse itself barely fits what I carry, and I don't carry a lot. You know, it's not that I don't like paying artisans what they are worth, but oh no, I don't mind paying artisans what they're worth if the details support it. The details have to support it. It has to have good handles. It has to have good hardware. You cannot cheap out and charge me $150. You never get the time you put into an individual item if you're an artisan. It takes longer always. Um, to me, Grace is on Ben Island. Monarch, we can be there together on Ben Island. Thumb up the video or down. Either way, engagement is engagement. I'm selling my passes from Ben Island to mall to the mall real cheap. Hey, Saya, I'm trying to talk James into going to the Mall America. But first of all, he hates malls. He wasn't too enthusiastic when I told him about the roller coasters. But I said, your best friend from college lives in that city. And he said, well, maybe we'll go. But we can't go for a year or two because, man, we are tapped out. Um, what do you mean, Craig? What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? I've been told 4 times in the past 2 weeks that I'm influencing them to buy LV. Really? Neo? Oh, because of your picture? Because of the photo of you holding one? Really? That's so cool. Um, what did you learn from Ben Island, dear? I learned that I can't be on Ben Island. It has Wi-Fi and lifeboats. And that I do better if I just say I'm not on Ben Island. I can buy what I want, but do I need that? And do I have? And can I tell James about it? If I can't tell James about it, then I really should buy it because that means we should buy it. James will never tell me not to buy something. He will tell me, Jackie, you know how much debt we're in. You know what we have to pay for. You know we're going to Disney. I'm like, okay, sir, I get it. Don't buy the bag. Got it. Because the bags are for me. The vacations are experiences for him. Us. Us. I mean, us. Grace, it's going to suck on Ben Island, but if you embrace it and learn a lot about your buying and habits, that's true. Apple Blonde says, I agree. The Bichette Matisse East West is so cute, but also my Walt and Chain version that I would be great for concerts for me anyway, says Apple Blonde. I'm tempted to buy a new Neo now that it will have it's gonna have feet now? I didn't know that update was happening. Anyway, but it's got Mother's Day deals everywhere. I want to try Dior perfumes. They never go on sale, but I want freebies. Haha. I have tried Miss Dior, but this is an older formulation. I think they've reformulated it. I'm not a huge fan of Dior fragrances. My sister loves J'adore, but that's the only Dior fragrance I have. I'm not a huge fan, guys. Not a huge fan. Um, there's nothing wrong with them, but I tend to, let's be honest, I'm wearing men's cologne now. That's what I'm wearing. Men's fragrances. I like men's fragrances more. Um, my current Monogram GM is quite used up. Oh no. Um, we would have a blast. The mall is a total Saya, with your people issues, I do not know how you go to work every day. Craig says, I love my Neo GM. The more use and battered it gets, the more I love it and beat up the hell. Oh, that's good. Did you guys see Jerusha Couture's vlog where she was showing all of her vintage monogram bags? I thought that was a fantastic. I don't really watch Jerusha, but I watched that one because she was talking about that woman, and her bags look phenomenal, and they're all beat up. She says they're going to the spa day. Try Miss Your original yellow liquid. Hmm. Many times they have reformulated. I don't know which formulation I have, but I like the one I have. But since they've reformulated it again, I'm like, why do you keep messing with this? I'm trying to the collect to trying the collection privé. Dior fragrances for me are highly floral and sweet. That's probably why I don't like them, Craig. I like a floral, but a spicy floral, not a sweet floral, and that's probably why I love men's colognes more. So right now, my favorite current using. Don made a great video about the Matisse. I know the Matisse, the Cassie, and the court. I thought everybody knew that the court was first. I didn't know that was a subject of debate. I'm like, no, the court, the Cassie, and the Matisse. Like, who, what? Of course, it was the Coach Court. But then I've been buying contemporary bags, so maybe people don't know this, but it was a good video. I also wear men's fragrances. This is the one I'm wearing right now. This is Ralph's Club. Love it. It opens like a match case. It's so cool. I'll spray some on. But this is a lavender, vetiver, and cedar wood, or is it cedar wood? A wood. So there's a wood in here. I like wood fragrances, woods, and the vetiver. I love vetiver. Um, yes, I am embracing Ben Island. I just tell myself, I'm very proud of myself. Do I need that? Is it worth it? Yes, I thought Dawn's video was great. Too, says Monarch. Craig says Dawn loves couture. Did you see that one of your Sunnies came from? Oh yeah. I prefer men's deodorant, says Native. Grace says, I will wait for maybe a big sale for the Coach Soho. Yeah, Coach, I don't know. I don't know about the Coach Soho. Oh my God. Winnie, I set myself up for that one. Oh my God. I did that to her the other day too. She did that to me the other day. I mean, good Lord. I set myself up for that one. Hmm. I was telling her about that particular fragrance, and I said, it's really great. It has a really good wood fragrance. I like some wood, and she said that. I love wood. Yeah. Apple Blonde says, "What's the name of the perfume again?" It's Ralph's Club. So it just came out a couple years ago. It's one of the newer ones. Some of the negative comments on it are that it was one and done. We've done this before. Whatever. Be negative. I love it. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's a lavender, woody, vetiver fragrance. I don't care if it's one note or been done. I didn't know about it until I bought it. I love it. I love the container, you know, and it's on sale right now, I think, on Macy's. Macy's is having a sale. When told me hardwood. No Bossa lovers here. So it's just called Ralph's Club. This is the perfume, and they have, I think, cologne concentration. I don't know if they have an EDT, and Macy's has an elixir. So, but I bought that to get a freebie. I got the freebie. So, okay, I wanted the fragrance, but it came with a free. I have it underneath here somewhere. Anyway, it came with a backpack. Um, I like this. I like those scenes too. I'm checking out it in the mall next week. Um, I have red. I like the red, and I have the blue. These are Dabber bottles. They're like $30 for two. They're really cute. I used to collect mini bottles. Um, I'm a huge Polo fan. Um, I'm wearing today's Craig's RL Polo Red. Yay! I know Polo Red is awesome. Winnie and Craig, no, I have to go back and look. I love mini bottles, right? I used to collect all the Lancome fragrances and mini bottles when my parents would go abroad and they would go travel. They'd pick up a set at the duty free, like either the Givenchy sets or the Lancome sets or the um what was the other one that they always had those Estee Lauder minis. And we just keep them, and I have a whole collection of them, and I don't do them anymore. And we used to buy the Estee Lauder sets. They used to sell like 5 mini perfumes for like $25 at Christmas a long time ago. And then we just get little pouches and give them away as extra freebie gifts to friends. And it was fantastic. But my father had 5 daughters and 3 wives. Um, he always liked to talk to the cosmetic girls. Um, I love the sets from Lancome and Estee Lauder. Yeah, right, Grace? Since my phone autocorrects. I know, right? The phone, you try putting a cursey word into my phone and it autocorrects a very famous 4-letter word becomes duck. So I said, duck is my new code word for the F word. I'm just gonna say duck. And I love the little ones that which makes it easier to pop into a purse. Wow, Craig. Travis wears Coach and black one, and it smells like me, it smells like it's funny. I've smelled the black one. See, I actually really like Coach blue and Coach black, and there's a Coach women's one, which is a rose, which is my sister adores it. None of the Coach fragrances last more than a couple hours on me. None of them. It's like, dude, really? These are not cheap enough for me to wear these for 2 hours. It should be more than a body splash. And I every time I go in, I try a new one, and they last 2 hours on me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So so this work week was not the best work week for me, guys. Um, Work had lots of drama. Frozen my trees is stuck. I know, right? Auto-correcting. So this is one of the smaller bags for me. I keep looking at it because I'm like, really, is this gonna fit what I need it to fit? But I don't know. I don't care. I like the color. Travis smells good, and I'm imagining it right now when he says, "Oh, y'all." And I'm putting this one up because I grabbed it to take a photo. It lives on that wall. I love it over there. Um, what are you wearing today? I want to know what fragrances are you wearing because you like me wear one. I wear a couple sometimes. I really do like this Gucci Flora that I got from her, the Jasmine Grande Flora. It's a gorgeous jasmine by Gucci Flora. I like a jasmine. Mhm. I haven't tried the Van Haligans yet. I keep thinking about it. Oh, I got a small little Temu haul and I didn't Essence. I set myself up for that one too. Winnie, I told him yesterday we were going to see you this summer, and he said, "Sandwich." Oh, that's so funny. Y'all live close enough to each other. You should be seeing each other more. Yeah. Winnie, oh my goodness. Um, so I went and did some bag cleanup. Bags, my bag space is a mess. What you can see looked okay-ish, but what you can't see does not look okay-ish. I pick up stuff all the time. Dior Amber Nui. Um, Tomorrow is Bloomingdale's. Oh, are you going to Bloomingdale's? I'm 6.5 hours from Winnie. Oh, this is kind of far. I know because you guys, what I is in my brain is not coming out of my mouth because I'm on the YouTubes. But Winnie sandwich. I want a photo of this, guys. When you guys meet, Travis is hugging Winnie and Craig is hugging Winnie and it's a Winnie sandwich. Come on. So it's been a fun day is putting it like mild. It's not been a fun day. It's been kind of stressful day. I've had really highs, really lows, kind of mood swingy. I'm happy I got my vacation. I got some amazing bags in the mail. I was able to stay home. I took naps. I read books. I have stuff I have to do for work, but whatever. I have the weekend to do it. Um, but when he knows I like a great sandwich. Sure, that's what they meant. Yeah, I know, Debbie. This is why I'm blushing. It's so funny. Whatever. So I didn't really have anything on the horizons coming in. I think I have that one project bag coming in the mail, and I have one other bag I got from eBay from it is we're gonna call it a donation because I got it off the Goodwill, but it was a leather with a textured kind of finish to look like stingray, but not stingray. So, that's all I really have coming in the mail. And I'm not really looking at bags right now because, well, okay, I'm always looking at bags, but I'm not seriously looking at anything unless something falls from the sky. Um, that's what she gets, mouth of the South. I'm in the gut. I admit it. I'm too, girl. Oh, seriously though, I love, love, love this brown suede dooney I got today. Yes, Craig got the most beautiful brown suede dooney. I really wanted to get my suede brush out and clean it because it just needs a little bit of nap restoring on that suede. But oh, it's so rich. Such a beautiful, rich brown. It's a great bag, guys. It didn't come with a strap, which is annoying because the seller didn't disclose that, but whatever. I've come to the point with sellers, I ask questions. I said, "Does this have a strap?" And sometimes they'll say, "Oh, yeah, it does." And sometimes they don't know it doesn't. You know, the best place to be, says Winnie. I saw Craig, says Grace. Um, I guess, well, there is one bag I do want to buy that I didn't buy that I said I was looking at, but I didn't buy today, and it is the Sac Los Feliz tote out of Macy's. It's currently on sale because Macy's has a 30% off, blah, blah, blah. But I was counting up the dollars I owe Macy's, and I'm like, no, no, we cannot add another couple $100 or 150 on there because I bought perfume. I bought Chanel Blue. I bought Polo. I have no more space. I mean, I do have space. Like, I didn't max out my Macy's card, guys, but I don't want to even get clear or near that. So now that we bought a air conditioning repair, whatever, all I have to say is thank goodness we made plans and bought things the day before our air conditioning went out. I'm like, well, because we would have changed plans, you know. I saw a picture on Instagram and the RL I bought today that didn't come with a strap either. What? Wait a minute. Which Ralph Lauren bag did you buy? Did I see that picture? Hmm. I have 3 bags boxed up for Jackie, so I'm helping her not buy. Thank you, sir. Yeah. It's like swap, you know? Oh, my sister, my twin, because I have a lot of sisters, guys. So when I say my sister, I normally mean my twin, the one that lives closest to me. She got a third job. She's a teacher. She works as a coach, assistant dance coach. And then she always works summer school, either one session or 2 sessions. And now she's a waitress. I'm like, girl, are you gonna live? And she did 8,000 steps in one night. So her schedule right now is Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for waitressing because she was at her friend's restaurant. It is a lot. It's like 5 to 11 o'clock at night. And then she has to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, when are you supposed to sleep? This, and, like, I know it's only Monday, Wednesday. I mean, I said, is your body going to let you do this? Because we're the same age, guys. It's like, I couldn't do it. But she thrives on people and energy, and she loves it. She low key loves it. And I'm like, okay, and it's her friend. So it's her friend's restaurant. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot of work. It will be better in the summer school when summer ends in May, end of May, because or when this semester ends at the end of May, because summer school's a shorter condensed, so she can do more work waitressing and be okay. But during the work year, especially during game season when all the dance girls are doing their competitions, that's going to be rough. But it's, she has a bunch of major house repairs that have to get done. And she goes, I don't have the money. Like our house, like she has AC repair bill that's going to come. She needs a new washer and dryer. And guys, have you looked at the price of a new washer and dryer? Any of them? I'm like, a scratch and dent, you might get one for 500, maybe. And she has 2 kids, so they're always washing. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, Frozen, you do your 9 to 9. It's the same with her. Um, I know more than one person who works 7 day a week. 7 day a week. Your sister is good. Oh, she's gonna exhaust herself. I get it. I'm doing the double. Yeah, that's rough, Saya. Man, even with the downtime, it's the emotional exhaustion to be up and just on it. This is why I still rent. Yeah, yeah. Um, it gets Saya, ouch. How are you able to do that and bust? Yeah, I know with busted eardrums. I don't know how Saya's doing that. It's gonna burn out, is what you're gonna do. But with my twin, she thrives on this. So for a short time, I don't know if it's gonna be an all year round thing or just a summer thing. I don't know what's happening. Um, but oh, that's the other bad news I got this week, guys. I got some other bad news. I mean, this is Jennifer, you know, I told her just she can do it, I'm being positive. And if she can't do it, her friend knows the restaurant. It's not like she's gonna lose a friendship over this. They'll still be friends. I mean, she went into this knowing full well that because she told her friend, like, I'm a teacher, I'm a mother, I don't know if I can keep doing this, but she's like, well, let's try it. You know, Craig, no one else to work, super short staffed. I believe that, Saya, our staff. So this is the thing about my job, guys. May, June, July, August are the busiest months in my job. Like, people are like, well, for summer, you want to come visit? Like, because a lot of people take time off because their kids are off, and people who have kids, they take summer vacations, right, with their children. Um, but our workload is pedal to the metal. It is hell bent head first for 3 months solid. It is crazy town. Like, I will probably be having to pick up weekend shifts, and that's just extra time off, which is fine because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need the time off since I've taken so much time off lately. I need to build up that bank again, but this next 3 months, summer months are not the summer months are work, lots of work months, lots of work, lots and lots of work. Um, because we have a deadline to get things done and used up by the fiscal year. I work for the state, guys. Lots of things budgets have to be drained and things have to be ball rolling and on and done by fiscal year. And then fiscal year end is also when everybody likes to retire because that's what happens. Um, well, it sucks, and it seems to be a nation. Yeah, it is short staff, regardless of pay and benefits, because the pay isn't enough, and the benefits you have to be there long enough to get them. I can't work like that anymore. I worked 2 jobs for. Oh, I did too, Dawn. I worked 2 jobs for years. I can't do it now. The fact that my twin can, I'm shocked. She's in better health than I am, guys. That's a lot of jobs, but I can relate. Does your sister? Her daughter does not dance, but her son is probably going to be going into sports, and that's going to cost a mint. Um, yeah, um, yeah, a native. Saya Frozen Luxury has busted eardrums. Monarch, me too, Dawn. For 10 years, I was much younger. I worked 2 jobs in overtime for years, years and years and years. My health had me stop doing that. I'm doing good to do the one job. I used to wait tables in college and a few years after. New fiscal year, I'm a contract analyst. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, the fiscal year end is like it's retirement. It's also so we're losing people. So and with the state, there's no transition. People leave and then you hire, which means there's loss of knowledge. Um, and the workforce is imbalanced. We have a lot of Gen Xers still working crazy hours, and then the new ones come in, but they don't stay because they don't want to do 5 jobs for one paycheck. And my job is getting more and more and more complicated. It used to be a simple kind of job, and now we're adding more and more duties, and we're taking more and more responsibilities because nobody else is there to do it. You know, and you have all these people, and we have all these policies, and it's just like, let's not talk about work. So anyway, I love my job, guys, but even I thought of me should look for another one. I'm not going to work friends. I'm not leaving. But the other bad news I got this week was I've been talking to my university that I got my undergraduate and most of my graduate work done. So I had enough graduate work done to finish my graduate degree, except for like 1 hour, guys, 1 hour. Um, Craig says I ran 2 companies I owned and worked 60 plus hours a week. Yep, until I was 40. Now I can't even. Well, that you worked too hard. Okay, your body said sorry. You're done. You know, it's like I never worked 60 hours plus working 2 jobs. Okay, I worked 60 hours plus working one job and then having a part-time job for maybe 2 shifts on the weekend or something. But anyways, I talked to my university about grad school, talked to my graduate advisor about finishing my degree, and because it's been so long since I've done my original workload, I would have to take 12 more hours of electives. 12 hours of graduate electives, guys. I don't have it in me. I don't want to do it. I don't care anymore. And I told my husband, I'm like, husband, graduate degree just means I can read, research, and write papers. Nobody pays for that. You know, what we don't even verify the news anymore. Why would they care about my geography graduate degree? Nobody cares. My job doesn't care. You know, what I need is a professional certification. This they care about. This I need. The test costs $300. The prep test costs another $400. That I need to do. I do not need to spend another 12 hours of graduate level courses attending a university that I have to drive an hour and a half away to get a dang master's degree that does absolutely nothing for me. Nothing. It just says I finished my work. You know, I spent years going to college part time, working full time. I would have finished that degree years ago if I had just stopped working for a time. A graduate degree is 2.5 years, 3 years at most, because it's 55 course hours. It's a lot of course hours for this graduate degree. It's very intensive. It's still a master's of arts. It is not. It's in the political sciences. It is not a master's of science. It's not going to do a thing. It won't give me a bump in pay. They don't give a crap. My job, technically, my job is a high school. High school, guys. My tech level at my job at this point is college, but college, nobody has experience in college for what I do. And the people who go to college with a degree adjacent to what I do don't stay in our job because they want to do what that degree does. And that's not what I do. We can take that degree and we can use you, but if you really want geographic information systems, you really need to go to this other, you know, department because it's not what I do. You know, it's really it's just it's so close but not no dice. You know, ridiculousness. So for what? So you can be told that you're, oh yeah, I'm already overqualified, guys. So you wouldn't even give you no bump and pay. Okay, then not. Yeah, right. It's just to finish something I put so many years into. It's just I mean it kind of is a bummer that years and years and years of work. I have the education. The education doesn't leave you. You have the education. I just don't have the paper. Like literally, I wrote half a thesis that I got approved. I was 1 hour shy. 1 hour. All I had to do was finish the thesis. Like I did the thesis, I did the proposal, I did the majority of the work. I just had to run the study, get the data, do the analysis, and then I'd be done. I needed one more semester of work, and it was one class, and I would have been finished. I'm hoping to do some kind of cert this summer too. Yeah, I need to do cert. It's bummer about the degree, but definitely do the cert. Yeah, the certification is much more valuable. I wish I had gone and done a trade. Trades are much more valuable than college degrees now. People come out of college, and this is why I tell people what private industry pays more than state. That's why people move on. Oh yeah, for sure, native. Absolutely for sure. There's more competitive. They're competitive, right? Do what makes you more valuable. Exactly, Debbie. But here's the thing about um the education part of this. People go to college. This is what's happening in the current workforce, the current young people that are entering the workforce out of college, out of their educational systems, is they come in, they're part of this new generation of they've done a lot of things. They've gone straight through college, a lot of them straight to their master's degree, but they don't have work experience, right? They don't really have any work experience. They come in straight with all this education, but no real work experience, what it's like to work in an actual office, especially a state government office, right? And then they come in thinking, well, I know this and I know that. And that's true. You do know all those things, and those things are valuable, but those are the things we need you to do. Now in college, what they do is here's the project, design this whatever, build this whatever, make this database, find this project, do this research project, something you are interested in. You do a term paper, you do a presentation, you do great. You get accolades. Your teacher loves you. Your students, other team coworkers or other students, they're like, you're so great, whatever. And then you get out of college with this fancy degree, excellent education. Then you get into the work world. And let me tell you about the work world. You have to follow a process. You have to follow your chain of command. Sometimes the person you work for, you know more than they do. That's okay. That's normal. That does not mean you go above them to get things done. That doesn't mean you take on other duties that you didn't talk to your supervisor for. That does not mean you go and attend and volunteer for things without getting clearance from your supervisor. This is what I'm talking about. The workforce, they don't understand how to work in a team, in a group, with a process structure. They're all mavericks. They all think they know everything. They all think they've got all the answers, which they may or may not have, but that does not mean their answers and their solutions work in a system that's already been established. So I agree that you have a great idea. I agree that this would be a great way to implement this, but there is a process. We have vendors we have to use. We have software we must use. I understand that you want to use this other software. We can't use that software. We have to use what we already have contracts with. This is our contract. You have to find a solution within this set of tools. These tools are the ones you get to play with. That tool you want over there, you don't get. And that is what drives them crazy. And that is why they leave, because they're finding roadblocks, stumbling blocks, talking to people who they don't have any respect for because they feel like they know more than they do. So they say, well, I don't want to talk to that person. So they don't know how to work with other people. This is what's happening. We do not teach skills to the young people of how to work in groups with people that they don't agree with or like. That's what we need, is to teach people, like, guys, this is how you work with a group. This is how you work with a team. This is how you work with a teammate that you don't like. This is what you do to get the work done. Because at the end of the day, the work still got to get done. You know, I don't mean any disrespect, but most college grads now can't even spell their name. And I'm like, how do you have a degree? I know they don't, because everything's typed, guys. Everything's typed. Um, You are right, Craig, and I've met some. I work for the city and it pays well. Exactly. I went to college today. It's economy. No, trade school, guys. Debbie, whenever you would need to fill a position, I always dumbstruck on how God's green earth do you have a master's degree in business and you can't write your name with a pen. Just crazy. They don't. They didn't teach handwriting. They don't understand. They can't read handwriting. They can only read typed text, or they can't read cursive. There's a whole generation of people who cannot read cursive. Um, yeah, frustrating, Craig. Well, yeah, we have people with master's degree and PhDs applying for our job, our state job, because we have good benefits, but it doesn't matter. It's like it's so frustrating, guys. I'd rather have somebody willing to work without a degree than somebody with a degree who thinks they know how to do everything. I honestly do. Um, Times New Roman. um, so yeah, and I don't know. Reading reports, um, writing reports, paperwork is a nightmare. Paperwork, lots and lots of paperwork, and telling people the same thing over and over again in a way that is not condescending or rude. That is a skill we don't teach people either. It's like, my job is to help other people. So you need to be kind. Be kind. It's easier to be kind. Don't be mean. But oh my gosh, people are mean. Anyway, rant work over, or talking about rant. We're understaffed, guys. We need 10 more people to work tomorrow, and it's not going to happen. We're technically only one staff member down, but with the added responsibilities, we could hire 10 more people tomorrow and still not meet our deadlines. That puts a lot of stress on the current staff. Hey, hon. Hi, Mr. Watson. So anyhow, I'm happy I don't have to raise kids to be upstanding citizens who hold jobs and vote. 'Cause it's hard work. Hi, Mr. Watson. You want to come say hi to everybody? Oh, no. You know I'm going to pick you up? No, he's like, no, 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 come here. Come on. No. Will you pick him up and show him off? He'll let you pick him up and then I'll give him a treat. He's like, you're going to pick me up. Good boy. Do you want another one? Good boy. You're so sweet. You want to say hi to everybody? You bark at them enough. You bark at everybody enough.
Snort into the microphone.
Snort into the microphone. Is he okay? Look, look. No, look at the people. He's like, I don't want to look at the people. Looking at the treats. Looking at the treats. Okay, take him away. You've already given him like 5 snacks today. Luckily, they're little snacks. He doesn't actually like to be helped. He's a very independent little dog. You know how some little dogs want to be held? Not Mr. Watson. Mr. No, oh, wait, I said your name. Yes, I did. Yes, good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. He's very cute. He had a blast when the AC people were here. Um, he loves people. He loves attention. He loves being pet, but he does not like being picked up. He's never been. He was a stray, so he's just never. Men in Black every time. I know, right? Yeah, we need to get one of those little Earth pendants, so that he can wear an Earth pendant on his collar. Mm, we've talked about that, about giving Mr. Watson a sibling. We almost got a Chihuahua today, native, but um, somebody was having to rehome their Chihuahua. But we're worried about because Chihuahuas are so small in our area. We have too many birds of prey and coyotes, and we do have the fence that has a gate in such a way that a Chihuahua could get through the gate because we back up against a corn and sorghum field depending on the rotation of crop, and so yeah, it's not safe. Um, so we have we're thinking James is like, we really do need to get a dog, medium-sized dog. So Mr. Watson's 20 pounds, so we need something that's at least 30, 40 pounds. And there's plenty of options, honestly, for 100-pound dogs because a lot of people don't want big dogs. People don't want big dogs anymore. They want Frenchies and they want smaller dogs, Yorkies and Terriers, and I get it, but so we're not going to have a problem finding a new sibling for him, but we're going to give it some time with our new AC repair of $2,400, 26 actually with taxes. And Milo's 2,000 plus dollars last month. We need some time to recover because when you get a new family member, they need a full-on workup, and depending on the size of dog, they're going to need senior blood work or blood work in general. Baseline. They need all the baseline. They need all the. Even when you adopt them from the rescue, we still do a blood work panel with our vet and dental. Make sure everything looks good, and we don't have pet insurance mainly because we normally end up with pets that have pre-existing issues. Like this Watson had heartworms when we got him and we put him through treatment and he was like $600 for that treatment plus the adoption fee. So the fees now are like $400 to adopt at our rescue because they have to, when they intake pets, there's a lot of medical they have to do, and they rescue from no kill shelters, or they rescue from death row on kill shelters, and they will rescue dogs, but they're at full capacity, and our county's at full capacity. There's never a right time, native, never. But we're taking a trip in a couple weeks, and then we're taking a trip in September. So maybe in the fall we'll be able to be home more, and we want to be able to stay. I don't know. I would have gotten another dog already, but we're waiting for the right friend, right person. Um, Mirafon puppies. What's that? I want one of the. We live too far apart. Um, Yeah, there's never the right time. It will happen when it happens. Because if I had seen the Chihuahua, we would have had a new Chihuahua friend today, regardless of his white size and everything. Because I want another pet. Watson's fine. Watson is loving the people attention. He loves the car rides. He loves all the James time. A Frenchie. Oh. I love Frenchies, but they're very expensive because of the breeding and how they've been bred. Most Frenchies have to have babies through cesarean, so they normally only have a couple litters per breed. If you're lucky, their hips are a little narrow. Bulldogs are the same way because we looked at bulldogs, we looked at Frenchies, but all of the dogs we've had so far have all been rescues. We've never had to go to a breeder. My friend is getting a brand new Yorkie from a breeder. She has Yorkies. They are the it dog right now. Yeah, the Frenchie has actually has surpassed the Labrador in the nation's best, most favorite breed or whatever. Hers are all legit. Hmm. I've already given you snacks. Yeah. So I was wearing my Minnie Mouse shirt today, and I was wearing my Minnie Mouse hat. So I looked really cute today to the office. This is the look. So this hat was from Miss Dee Dee Bean. I don't know if you've caught any of her. She went live, but I never got the notification. She went live when she was in Cozumel. Jackie don't get a Chihuahua. They don't get along with other breeds. Only other Chihuahuas if they're lucky. Yeah, I know. I know that. It was going to be dependent on Watson anyway. Um, I love Frenchie. She's a vet and she's sweet. Whereas, yeah, I would like to get another pug to be honest. Oh, Dee Dee Bane's on a cruise. Yeah, she's in a cruise. I don't know when she should be coming back this weekend. If it was, I don't know how long her cruise was, but they left port last Monday. Um, she had a horrible signal. It was bad because I saw the replay of it, but it was fun to listen to because she was on the Icon, I think, or the Jubilee or whatever, one of the Carnival giant ships. I don't sail on those giant ships. We only sail on Disney. I thought I heard loud screaming. Well, probably because she's at port, but we won't hear about her cruise, because living vicariously through her, come on. I would like to do a Carnival cruise, but James will never. He only likes Disney cruises, and honestly, I get it. Once you've done a Disney cruise, it's really hard to say, let's go to Carnival because we're not those folk. We don't gamble. We don't drink alcohol, really. We're kind of boring, to be honest. Um, and we just kind of we go to we watch movies, sit and watch the ocean and hang out. We don't really do anything. I heard screaming too. Yeah, Craig gets it. Um, oh, get it too. It just took a second, okay? It took a second. Yeah, but she's had a run of luck. She had to rent a car, um, because their car had a repair done, but they did get repaired before the trip, but it was like, when you first get a repair done and then park it at port for 5 days, you don't feel so comfy, right? So she should have had a really fun vacation, and then but she had an RA flare up. Is that right? Rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, RA flare up. Um, am I turning bright pink yet? A lot of people don't know. If y'all haven't seen Winnie's Live with Dee Dee Bean, go watch it. It will explain everything. Um, so anyway, how's everybody else's Friday going? What's everybody else doing? I have a ton of stuff to do tomorrow. Like I am very overbooked tomorrow. I have to go down to San Antonio. I had to pick up a piece of furniture from my sister's, which I think I might bail on and put it off for a week, but we'll see if we can fit it all in. And then I'm going down to another town, past. And here's the thing. This is Fiesta week. Today was Battle of Flowers in San Antonio, huge Fiesta stuff. So I don't know. James, no, he can't hear me. He's killing aliens. I don't even know what he's playing. Um, is a card-based game. Hmm. I'll work for one more hour. Way to go, Saya. Are you working this weekend too, Saya? Um, you should close early and lay down. Yeah. Well, it's a mall. They have to close at a certain time. Lots of laundry doing the DE for the weekend. And, oh no, poor Dee Dee. Yeah, she had a flare up right before she went on the boat, so it's gonna be rough. $500 fine to open and close. Yeah, yeah, that's what I figured, Saya, because the malls are very strict. When you're in a mall, you have to adhere to mall time. I am just peachy going the rest and look at the new Dooney. Oh! new Dooney bags. Helen, have you seen the new canvas? I want the new canvas. I'm waiting for them to go on sale, guys. I don't need anything. I don't need a single thing. I want a large Russell by Dooney in Florentine. I want one. I don't need one. Fire the fire alarm. That's funny. So yeah, not much is happening. I'm gonna take my medication while we're sitting here, so I remember. So far, no real Mr. Watson. These are not treats. They're not treats at all. He hears anything that sounds like a treat. We used to give him treats when he was sitting when we were at the dinner table. That was a mistake. It took me a long time to. Now he thinks every single time we're at the dinner table, I'm gonna give him a treat because I had a jar of treats there, and I gave him treats, and now he's like, "Oh, treat time!" Like, no, 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 no. Next month I'll turn 45, so I'll be spending my sending out my pre-approved birthday gift list. Oh, that's so cute. Poor Long shift. Yeah, 9 to 9 sucks. Um, Worth it if you feel sick, if you're sick. Also, next time I turn, yeah, next month. So you're a May baby? My mother's birthday's in May. She doesn't like reminding her how old she is, so but I do try to call her on her birthday when I remember. My best friend's birthday is also the same birthday as my mom. So my best friend's Sharon, her birthday, she's turning mid 70, I think. Yes, I have seen them all. I'm looking at the Florentine satchel, but I have not sure oh yeah, the Florentine satchel. Honestly, Helen, I'll be honest with you. Florentine satchels. I love them. They're heavy. I prefer them pre-loved, and I prefer them 10 years old. At least. Older the better because they get better with age. They get softer with age. They feel better with age. You just have to be willing to put up with condition that age puts them in. Brand new ones tend to be a little stiff. It takes a while for them to relax. So if I was going to buy a satchel today, I'd just buy one pre-loved. All of mine are pre-loved. I keep picking them up when I go to the store because I go to the outlet, and sometimes I want the nano one. There's one that Cammy has. I want hers, but she's not selling it yet. Eventually, maybe she will. Um, I keep trying to use my Dooney Courtney sag in Florentine leather, but every time I get it out and load her up, it starts raining. Use her in the dang rain, Craig. Use her in the rain. It's fine. She'll be fine. You know, she's had time. She'll be fine. You know, she can take a sprinkling as long as she doesn't get doused with a downpour, a deluge of torrential rain. It'll drive right up, guys. Florentine leather gets a lot of bad rap, but it's fine. That one's been treated with conditioner, by the way, so it should be really good. I only buy pre-loved. I have been very lucky. Yes, finding solace. The Florentine satchel for me, I've always bought pre-loved, and I love them more pre-loved. And I mean, I'm telling you, I pick them up every time I go to the store. Every time I go to the outlet, I pick them up. I almost bought one this last time I went to the store, but I ended up with a different bag because I already have like 3 of them. Like I have 3 of them. I don't need another one. I just want the smaller size because I don't have that size. I have one extra large, a medium. I have 2 larges and one medium, and I want to get the medium's just their regular size. Um, Craig says I can't. You, sir, it'll be fine. It's just you to the car. Okay, you from the car to the store. It'll be fine. So Florentine pre-loved is better. Here's the thing though about the Florentine satchel. The large satchel runs about $500. Pre-loved, anything under 300, and if you're lucky, 200. If you're even luckier, older they are with some wear and condition issues or over 100 and a half. I've never got one for cheaper than 100 and a half. What a nice treat to catch you live. Hey Scott! Um, Happy upcoming birthday. My dad was May 1st too. Mm, Finding solace. Let me show you if you didn't see it. My pre-loved $30 Coach Dalton in denim. Isn't she gorgeous? Um, my husband hates this bag. It's okay. I love it. He doesn't have to carry it. I'm a huge fan of the if I buy anything else from the Coach denim line, it's going to be the embroidered tote. I think that embroidered tote is beautiful. I think Cami has that. I have a larger crew satchel that is one of my all-time fave bags. Um, huh, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Finding Solace. I got that for $30 pre-loved. It's the hardware. There's some damage on the hardware. So let me show you what I mean. Solace. So this type of hardware is coated. So even though I polish this with Brasso, it won't polish through the coating. So how is it tarnishing? It's tarnishing through the moisture wicked in through the denim. So every part of the denim that has this hardware, there's a little bit of damage underneath it, and there's no real way. The way this is put in, this is crimped. So this is the hardware is put in place. You cannot remove it. It cannot be adjusted. So it's stuck there. But that's fine. I can actually get a leather or a metal paint and cover over it. But honestly, I don't care enough to. I like the ruggedness. I like the way it looks. Um, Thank you, Apple Blonde. I love it. I look for that in the hobo Harley style. Oh yeah, that Harley's pretty. Great night and feel better. Good night, Saya. Um, the Mia is too small. I agree. The Mia is too small. Or Mira. Um, has anyone seen Coach Denim in leather? I have not seen Coach Denim in leather. I would be the first person to want that. You know, I appreciate your wealth of knowledge and tips and the way you explain, share, incorporate. And yeah, thank you, Scott. I just have a lot of useless knowledge I like to tell people because I actually didn't know it was valuable or interesting. I just started telling people because of stuff I was doing, and then people keep telling me, "Oh, I didn't know that." I'm like, "Wait, what? You don't know that?" And then I realized, what else do I know that I assume everyone else knows and don't share? Because this happened to me on my vacation, guys. Um, I'm talking to James. We had used the cruise ship. We had used the washer and dryer, and the dryer really couldn't compete with the humidity, so it dried it, but not completely dry. So we brought the clothes back into the cabin, and I was just putting stuff up and fussing and just talking, and then I realized James was doing something, and I was redoing what he was doing, and I said, James, yeah, you should wait. Have you ever hung up clothes to dry? And he's like, no. You've always had a dryer, right? And I said, let me explain. So I explained to him how to hang up clothes to dry. There's a way you do it to be more efficient. When you're Denim blue jeans are the worst to line dry, by the way, because of the heavy textile. You actually hang them up so that the waistband is at the base, the feet are at the top if you have enough length, and we did because we had a closet, right? So we hung it up that way so all the weight of the water goes down to the waistband where it's going to collect the most and takes the longest to dry. The way you hang up socks, the way you hang up underwear, the way you hang up t-shirts, you don't actually hang the t-shirt up by the neck, you hang it up by the base so it hangs down. I mean, they're just things you learn how to do because if you've ever put clothing on a line to dry, it's just kind of this is what you do, right? And but if you've never done that, well, how would you know? Who would have told you? He did not know. So we had that little talk, and I said, "Hello, let me tell you how to do this," because we had to line dry clothes when I was growing up. Um, I had to take care of leather shoes growing up. I had to take care of leather bags. My dad was in the military. So he taught us how to take care of leather everything. And because of my particular feet issues, I grew up wearing leather shoes, not tennis shoes. So I actually don't know how to take care of a tennis shoe. I know how to take care of a leather shoe. So when it came to leather bags, I can take care of a leather bag because it's leather, it's a material. Um so nail polish. Oh, let's see, Solace. That metal is actually coated. Is the rust in there is underneath the coating. It went underneath the coating through the denim material, so it's not rusting. You can't feel the rust on the exterior. It looks really cool, actually. Um, it's not useless with Debbie. It's beautiful. If anybody hadn't, oh, thumb up the live, please. And when I find my project bags, I'm gonna ask for help. Yay! I love project bags, and that's the thing about project bags. I buy cheap project bags to learn because then once you learn, you can learn do it on things that are more expensive, right? Um, and then you're not afraid. This is what I'm saying about perfection is overrated because if you're too worried about making a mistake, you never learn anything because we learn from our mistakes. So I used a cleaner on one of my bags. It was one of my cheaper bags, but it was the wrong cleaner and it was absolutely the wrong conditioner. That bag is almost ruined because I can't fix it, because I ruined it. The only thing I can do is do another deep clean and then use the right conditioner on it. And I haven't done it because I threw it in a bin because I was mad at myself. But eventually I'll go back to it. Eventually I'll fix it. Um, so mistakes happen, but if you never try, you never know, you know. I wanted to just distress a particular bag. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Maya, hey Jackie, do you have any fossil bags? I have a fossil Sydney bag. I have a few small bags. I used to have more fossil bags. I actually have more fossil watches than bags. I like fossil, but I don't love fossil. Okay. So the ones I've had have held up well. And the ones I like, I've done really well. But I used to have more. I just have fewer. I don't look at them as often. They're really good work bags. They're great for bumming around town. They're fantastic. But I find that for the same price, I would rather have Ralph Lauren. How do you want to distress your bag finding solace? Because I want to know. Um, I also used a waxed conditioner on a crazy horse leather, which is the wrong thing to do. And I'm still working on getting that one back to what I need to do. You don't do that, by the way. Sometimes I grab the wrong thing and I was using it. I'm like, oh, this is the wrong conditioner. I should have read the bottle. I thought I grabbed the other bottle and they're all black. It's like, whatever, whatever. So anyway, we've been here for about almost 2 hours and I'm about ready to hit the hay. I know I haven't done much today, but I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm reading a couple books. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, Super Jacob's live. Hopefully, it won't be too late. But I always like he's my Saturday fun time, and it's ridiculous too because I always have so much stuff to do on Saturday. Oh, it's been a week, guys. Ugh. I mean, really, it's been a week. I took a sick day, my medication up and down, my mood swings, my being hangry, being dehydrated, super thirsty, and this diabetic symptom, guys. The AC going out. I mean, like, really? Really? You know, I've been worried about the AC going out for like a year because I'm like, what's next? Good night, Jackie. Good night, everybody. Good night, Craig. I'm hoping to be at Jacob's live tomorrow. I mean, I'm normally there. I just lurk. I really don't talk too much in his live. It's hard to listen to him and then go with the lives. There's so much stuff happening in his lives. I was looking for a new Empire coach. The stress a bag. I know coach is gonna sell him brand new. The Empire. It looks like the Margot wrote. Really? I need to look for the Empire coach. Um, hey Don, you're welcome. Thank you, Scott, for hanging out with us. Um, and guys, I'm Scott. I'm normally live 6:30 on Fridays and on Mondays regularly at Central Standard Time, and I throw in a surprise live once in a while just because I can when I feel like it. And I'm working on more videos because I'm trying to do the everyday video, guys. Is quite a bit of work for a 10-minute video. Anyway, good night, everybody. Good night, Helen. Good night, Wendy. Good night, Debbie. Good night, Craig. Good night, Monica. Good night, Native, Apple Blonde, Debbie, Scott, all the peeps. Thank you, peeps. Have a great day and bye.